Alright, so right down here is a lady that's separated from her board. It looks like she's trying to swim to her board. But we'll just go back around and take a look. I don't see any towers in the area here. You just get a view on her. Looks like another reporter. It looks like she's going to be fine. Okay, so she's good to go. So Eva, did you see her?
Yeah, I did. She was not wearing any kind of life jacket though.
Nope. And so that, let's just say she was further offshore. There was no one around to help her. You can see the scenario developing.
And bad things happen on the water. And a lot of folks think it can't happen to them, but it does. And if they have their vests on, they increase their chances of survival. My area of responsibility, since I'm tasked with Traverse City, is all of the Great Lakes, Lake Superior, and the northern part of Lake Huron. We had a mild winter, so folks got on the water a lot quicker. The water temperatures are higher than normal, and therefore it draws boaters in. And with that comes folks that call for help sometimes. Because we're also in the business of protecting the homeland. So we have a law enforcement mission, a homeland security mission, environmental protection mission. The greatest asset that the Coast Guard has are the men and women that serve in the United States Coast Guard. You can't go to Grand Haven and not walk during the festival and not walk away proud and amazed that how the community, what the Grand Haven community feels for the Coast Guard.
This year is the 88th celebration of the Grand Haven Coast Guard Festival, and actually the 222nd birthday of the United States Coast Guard. And together we try to build a celebration that truly honors the men and women of the Coast Guard.
There's no Navy cities and Army cities. There's Coast Guard cities because I believe there's such a connection between the communities and the Coast Guard that's been around since the start of the Coast Guard way back in the late 1700s.
For this year's celebration, the heart and soul is the National Memorial Service, and we honor those that have passed in the line of duty.
People will walk away with a great appreciation for the Coast Guard, and they will also walk away a bit educated on what the Coast Guard does.
We have a grand parade that we infuse new acts and new lineups and new bands in.
The Coast Guard cutters are going to be in. There's going to be Coast Guard flybys with helicopters. They're going to meet a lot of coasties who are passionate about what they do, but I also think they're going to meet residents of Grand Haven who are also passionate about the Coast Guard.